we're already way, way above what the planet can sustain in the long term. If you manage somehow to halve each person's consumption on average, but you allow population size to double, you haven't gained at all. Because if you have half as much consumption per person, but twice as many persons, you're right where you started from. The most recent calculations are that a sustainable population, which gave people a maximum number of options, would be about 2 billion or 1.5 billion people. In the US media, and in the roughly 3 years watching the media that I've spent in Australia, I have yet to see anybody point out that the rate of climate change is directly connected with the size of the population. If everybody had just a tiny coop and was given slop to eat and couldn't move or do anything else, you might manage to keep 6.8 billion people alive. But who would want to live that way? Not Australians, I'll tell you that. But both China and India are trying to catch up. And when they catch up, and it's really going to be bad.
Where are there any countries that are so backward and ignorant and have such stupid leadership that they don't have population policies? Well, I can think of one. It argues all the time about immigration policy, but it won't talk about population policy because it hasn't got any leadership. I haven't heard a single politician in this country mention the fact that 300 million Americans is many too many. I haven't heard us, when we went through 300 million, all the moronic news media praised us. We'd gotten to 300 million people. As somebody once said, you know, it's no big thing to go through 300 million people. All it does is lessen the chances of the younger of those people having a decent life. In other words, people who say, I want more children, are not saying, I want my kids to have a decent life.